Hello everyone, I am UR2D and today I am here for a little bit of fun event. It is something that I would like to call the Ultimate League, the Eliminator, and the reason for this thing is because I'm using the Ultimate League Season 13 grid to make this event, and it's gonna be with AI obviously, and yeah, so this is how it's gonna work. I'm already gonna straight up go into the format of this so you can understand what the hell this is. And basically what I did already is just a qualifying with 3 laps to then determine the grid that I should have pointed those out here, but I already made the brackets, and then the drivers will be separated into 3 heats of 6 drivers, 3 groups of 6 drivers, and then the top 4 will qualify into the semi-finals. Then in the semi-finals it's 2 groups of 6 drivers, and then the top 3 will qualify into the final. And that's basically it. It's nothing special here. And yeah, that's basically that. Already made the qualifying and already made the brackets. This was the logic. Sabo qualifying on first place, so it's gonna be starting first in the first heat, and Hanani here in second will be the pole sitter here. Then it's Anti right here, and then usually the logic would probably be putting P4 here, but I decided to actually put it like this. So it's first, second, third, P4. Okay, yeah, I have to pause the video for a bit. So I'm back here. So I was explaining how this would look like, how the drivers will be separated to 3 brackets. It's based on their qualifying position. So here Stobo got first in qualifying, will start here. Then it's Nadi here, got second, and Anti got third, will start here. And then P4 will be right here, then P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, P10, and it goes so on until down to P18 right here. So as you can see, I guess in general the better drivers are starting here, then you got the second best drivers here, then third here. But the reason why I'm doing that like that is because the drivers are here, they might be facing tougher opponents, but at the same time they have to fight for higher positions to start better for the semi-finals. So this is made in a way where each position matters. Even if you have already qualified, you might still want to gain one position, which can make a huge difference, because that could put you in a much better situation coming to the semi-finals. For example, I did this already where Hanadi, this was in Hockenheim, and Hanadi was P10 in the initial qualifying. Then in this first heat he managed to gain 2 positions, which already put me like up to P4 I think overall, which would put him starting in the second semi-final I think. Then he just kept that position, then going to the final starting P4 again, where he then managed to take 1 position, finish first. So he went from P10 up to third in this entire thing in the end. So yeah, the first seat will be Sabo, Kraft, Pamushas, then he made Mati and Kubo here. So without any further ado, I'm gonna get things ready to start that first heat. So the grid here is set, so it's basically the same order as I said before, and so the big question will certainly be if Kubo can climb up 2 positions to get himself into the top 4, if Mati can do a big surprise here, or if, for example, Pamushas can keep himself into this top 4, if we're gonna see a huge upset from these 2 drivers right here, who are starting from the top 2. So yeah, this should be interesting right now. So without any further ado, let's then finally go into the first heat. Yeah, here it's Sobo starting in first place. Can he keep it well? And here we go now. We are here for the first heat. Finally, starting. You see Kraft right here. He's gonna go for the inside line. Can he take the position? He can't. And now we see Pamushas around the outside. Here we go. He takes second place now. Kubo already up to P5. Good start from him. This is 5 laps racing here with no tire wear. I forgot to explain that, but that's how each of these races will go. And now they're all gonna try to qualifying into the top 4. Here, so that's what matters right here to go into the semi-finals. So only 6 drivers overall will get eliminated. As you can see, a very slow start here, but now it's the long steep turn here. Kraft is down to P4. Look at that speed that he has against Eliminator, for example. Here he goes around the outside, he can't make the move. Now we see Kubo now. Here he goes, Kubo! Kubo up into P4, Kraft down into P5, is out at the moment as it stands. As Matima looks to be just falling down behind, not having the pace here. As we see Pamushas and Sobo looking to be safe right now, but here he goes, Kraft around the inside line of Kubo. If he goes around the outside, you can see here, he's gonna try it. Now he's gonna try it again. They're going side by side into the final turns here on this second lap. But here they go, it's Kraft now. in P4. What a race this is going right now. First hit already. Looking spicy here as Kubo tries to dive on inside, but doesn't work well. So yeah, I choose Portimão. I forgot to even talk about the track that I choose. But I choose Portimão because of this. It is a track with long straights and tight hairpins that should create this big thing, and also the way the usual amounts of overtaking spots, and also the way it ends with this really big fast section where someone might try something crazy here right at the end, but right now everyone is setting for their positions right now. Looks like Kubo here is still in P5. I'm still wondering if I'm also gonna make the final C and final B before making the final A. The final C would be with the drivers who were eliminated in the first round, and for final B would be the drivers who were eliminated in the semi-finals. And then we would get the main final to determine the winner of this event. Like right now you can see looks like now we're gonna have Pamushis here fighting for some positions here. Like we're gonna have a big fight here. This Pamushis is gonna try, he's already doing a good job by even getting on position, and Eliminator also did the same. And now Kobe is just falling down behind here. Looks like gets our top 4 decided right on the fifth lap here, as we see all of the drivers getting bunched up together. So this is looking interesting. Can Eliminator get one position? As the way I made this system is really so each driver has to fight for each position to put themselves in a better position going into the semi-finals. As you can see right now, Salvo is gonna take the win. Eliminator takes second. No, Promotions takes second. Then it's Eliminator. Then it's Graf with the fastest lap qualifying in P4. Then we're gonna get Kubo and Mati Mar. So Kubo and Mati are out of the tournament, and the top 4 will advance to the semi-finals. So soon we're gonna get into the second heat. So let's just show you here the big thing. So this is how the drivers will be then organized to the semi-finals. We got Sovo starting on pole position for the first semi-final, as it was the overall pole sitter in the first qualifying. Then Promotions got second, starting second place here, while Eliminator is starting in P4 for this first semi-final. So as Eliminator managed to pass Promotions, he will be the one starting in second place, while Eliminator will be starting in second place, while Promotions will then starting in P4. And then you can see here also Kraft, the same thing. Yeah, I guess from third and second will be exactly the same thing, but the thing is, if Kraft managed to qualify into the final, he would maybe have a better chance of starting further ahead going to the final. So this is how it's done. That's why I made things this way. It's not perfectly balanced, but yeah, this is why I made things this way. So each position matters. So yeah, so soon I'm gonna go into the second heat. So I'm gonna be right back. So this is the second heat here. It's Nandi starting in first place, and it's RGT, Kado, Sexy Digger, Grandi, and Kuretsu here starting at the back. So this is gonna look interesting. Let's see if Grandi can climb up into the top 4, and if some of these two drivers will be able to keep themselves here. And let's see right now. Let's then go without any further ado into second heat. Another race with 5 laps. And there we go, we are starting the second heat here. We got Charge AT now, we've been applying some pressure, but Kado doesn't have the best start here. As you can see, the top 2 already pulling away. As Grant tries the inside line, doesn't work well. Now there he goes, Klexi. Now on the outside, but he cannot make the move. As Kado now up into second place, Charge AT down into third. And then we see Grandi and Sexy Digger now battling for the last top 4 spots, which is the ones that you want to get to qualifying to the semi-finals. And there he goes now, Sexy Digger going defensive here, as now Grandi might have a line on the inside line. There he goes, Sexy Digger goes a little bit wide, but now he goes defensive here. So a bit of smart driving here to defend against the Finnish driver. But now here he goes, Sexy Digger already going for the attack now. He was going defensive, but now he's going on the attack in here. As Grandi tries inside line, but now he Charge AT. Goes wide here, there he goes, Grandi up to second place. P4. Charge AT, he's now out. And Goetz is gonna try to apply some pressure here on the inside line, but he cannot make the move. As we see Charge AT is trying his best now to defend. But oh my god, this is not looking well for one of the favorites here. It should be one of the candidates to get into the final. But he's gone down from, I think, second place down into P5. So really disaster here for the British drivers. Grandi makes his way up into third place against Sexy Digger. There's clubbing for position, and now this is allowing Chargy T to get closer now. He goes for the sideline against Sexy Digger, but doesn't work well against the left-in driver. He drives on inside once again, but doesn't work well. Now we see Glatzy trying to take advantage from this, and now he goes around the inside line. Let's see Chargy T forced to go wide here, and now he managed to defend his position pretty well. So here we go, much more exciting here compared to the other one. But here we go now, Chargy T applying the power. Here he goes, up into P4. Now he's looking to be on a qualifying position. In the meantime, we see Kado getting closer to Hernandi here. As Sexy Digger, I don't think he's giving up yet. He still wants to get into the semi-finals. But now he's looking to fall behind. And now Glatz is going to be looking to try and maybe pass him, as we see right here. It's Kado versus Hernandi for the top spot here. This could be important. Kado could put himself starting on pole position and going into the semi-final. So there is a crucial thing here. That's why we might want, why Kado might want to take that first place from Hernandi. Right now you can see also Glatzy fighting Sexy Digger. These two are looking to get eliminated though, so I think Chargy T has quite a big scare here, but he managed to come back, so I think he's certainly gonna qualify. So here he goes now. Looks like Hernandi is gonna take the win here. Kado, they trying to put some pressure, but it was not enough. Then Grandi will take further in Chargy T before. Then Sexy Digger and Glatzy will beat out. So here we go now for the starting grid for the third and final heat of this first round. We're gonna have Anti starting ahead of the FCRs of Mine, Freeze and Corvid, and it's Wrist starting in P4 with Judor and Rozim. So this is looking very interesting. We got this triangle here with drivers who might not like each other that much, and then you got the FCRs probably trying to apply some pressure against Anti to try and move their way up and have a better position for the semi-finals basically. So this is looking interesting. So without any further ado, let's then go for this third race of the day. And here we are now, and here we go now, Anti here. Let's see if he has a good start or not. Looks like my freeze is close enough, but not close enough to go for the move. But here he goes, the race. Maybe passes both FCRs. Can he do it? He goes for the inside of my freeze now. He's up to third place now. He goes around the outside, my freeze. Goes defensive here, but here he goes, the race. Can he take second place on his home Grand Prix though? No, looks like he can't. So my freeze is gonna defend that position pretty well. As now Riz has quite a good start here. Now Corvid cannot say the same though. As you can see, he's down into last place. Oh my god, really bad start from the Australian, and now he's down into last place of this heat. And now it's Anti who got a really good start now. He managed to have some breathing space and keep it at first place now. Mayan Freeze in second, and it's Wrist with an amazing start now in third place. He almost took second, so really doing well on home soil. And then we got Jeruni here now up into P4 with Rozim. Then it's Corvid really falling down behind. What the hell is happened with him? Really not an ideal start from the Corvid. But we got Rozim still in hopes to get himself into the top 4. It's certainly not impossible at all. But now looks like the top 2 is just getting away from the rest here. Corvid is falling down behind. Maybe having some mechanical issues. But let's see now Jeruni having try to go now for inside, and here he goes. He has more speed, but he goes around the outside for some reason here. But now here he goes. Can he finally take that position? Can he finally take it now? Riz tries to come back with switchback. As you can see, they're revving their cars against each other. And oh my god, that looked a bit feisty. As now we see Rozim just trying to benefit from that. It looks like it was a bit too far behind, but now looks like Corvid is looking for a comeback. As in the meantime, looks like Mayan Fritz is taking the lead of the race. There she goes. Looking like a rocket ship there, as now Rozim is trying to take back that P5 to maybe try and get himself into the top 4, but now it's looking really hard for them. It looks like Jeroni is gonna take third place. Riz now in P4 is still surviving in the top 4. Let's see if he can still go into the semi-finals. Because oh boy, this is looking very interesting. But let's see now, Corvid might have a chance. Corvid still has a chance after that really terrible start. He's already losing positions for the semi-finals, not starting as a good position as he would like to. But now here he goes, he needs to qualify. But here he goes now around the outside line, and now he takes the normal line to now confirm in P4. But Riz might still have something to say. Let's see if that's the case or not. Maybe not really But yeah, he's still close, but not close enough to go for any overtakes. Maybe Rosin might still try something here as he goes maybe for the inside line. No, he's gonna have to wait, but maybe tries once again for the dive, but he's too far behind. Now you can see it's gonna be Mine Freeze taking the win, Anti second, and it's Rooney third, and Corby takes P4. So that was quite the hit here, a lot of changing positions, but looks like Corby will manage to still qualifying, and Rooney will be the winner here in the race. Will be the one losing, not qualifying, and alongside Rosin who takes last place. So soon I'm gonna be show you the brackets for the semi-finals. So I'm gonna be right back. So to try and show you how this works a little bit more, let's then first take a look at the brackets for the semi-finals. It's gonna be Sobol, then Mine Freeze, Cado, Eliminator, Jury, and Charge GT in the first semi-final. Then on the second semi-final, it's gonna be Nani Pemushis, Anti, Grandi, Graf, and Corvid. So this will be the 12 drivers who qualified. But now just to explain things a little bit better and why every single position matters even though you're already qualified. It's that, for example, Graf started second place on his hit, but went down to P4, so instead of being where Pemushis is the one who takes second place and starting second for the semi-final, is going to be starting in P5 instead, so it's going to be starting outside of those elimination positions, so really needs to get up 2 positions to try and qualify into the final. And yeah, then Pemushis is here now, has a good chance to to maybe pass Hanari, which then put him in second place into the final. So there, this is so just to show you a little bit how this works. So yeah, as you can see here, Anti got the win, but since he was on, let's say, the weaker hit, he's only gonna start. He's only gonna be able. Actually, since Mine Freeze won that hit, instead of starting first, just like the other 2 winners, he's gonna be starting in second place. So yeah, that's the big thing here. That's why I made it like this, with first, second, third, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, and so on. That's why I made things like this, because then I try to apply the same logic going to the next round. So yeah, let's then, without any further ado, go into the starting grid of the first semi-final. So here we go, we got the starting grid for the second semi-final. We got Sopo starting in first and Mine Freeze alongside. Then it's Carlos in third place with Eliminator here on this RMC sandwich, which running P5, and Charge T lost a few positions here in the first round. He's gonna be now starting in last place and maybe paying the price for that. Let's see if he can move up still into the final, but it's not gonna be easy for him because now he's gonna be up to third place to qualify. So that's the big thing here. So let's see if Charge T can do it or not. So that should be interesting. So without any further ado, let's then go into the race. Once again, 5 laps here around Portimão. Portimão, that's how it's said properly in Portuguese. And here we go, we are starting here this first semi-finals. You can see Mine Freeze with a much better start. Can she take the lead though? As you can see, she's trying to go around the outside with Eliminator now up to third place. Really good start here from the German. Already ahead of both RMCs with Charge T looking to fall behind. And now we see here the teammates going side by side. Juruni on the inside line, Cado on the outside. Can he get the position? No, he can't. So there he goes, Juruni up to P4. As we see now, Eliminator here, the season 10 champion challenging the season 13 world champion here. Here he goes now, Eliminator up to second place. With Soba having a really good start here, he has some room to breathe. And now still keeping himself in first with Eliminator now trying to get it close. Same with Mine Freeze. Now we see here Charge T now making his way up into this order. Here he goes up to P5, and now can he go up to P4? He goes for the sideline here, and now Carla goes around the middle. Can he take the position here from the British driver? He's gonna go looking on the inside line, but Charge T managed to keep the position pretty well. So there he goes, Charge T. Mine Freeze here, looking on the danger zone a bit. Although Charge T might be a bit too far behind, but if the AI gets much more speed than her, then she might be losing a lot of time. As you can see, that's really the case, as Charge T really a lot of speed right now. So this is looking very, very interesting right now. We got Sobos leading the way, then it's Eliminator, Mine Freeze, Charge T, and then Gironi and Cado. Things looking to be more chill right now in the second semi-final, but the drivers are trying to keep themselves close to each other here. But yeah, the Eliminator maybe trying to get Solo. If he managed to pass him, he's gonna be the one starting on pole position into the big final. So that is why it would be important for him to do that. But right now we got this Mine Freeze still leading the way. I mean, in third place right now in a big, once again, a little bit of a danger zone here. And this would put her in P5, starting in P5 into the final. But Charger T right now is just trying to get that position. Looks like the RMC drivers might be out as they started to fall down behind. But now you can see maybe the Eliminator can go for the final push here into the final lap. And here he goes now, the Eliminator. And on the outside line he takes the lead of the race. As you can see now, the Eliminator, Solo trying to fight back. Here he goes. Marion Freeze had a look on inside but doesn't work. Now the Eliminator is going to try again. Can he do it? He can't. He's too far behind to do that. But now everyone is so close to each other here. Charger T might be looking for something until the end of the race. So this is not over. Here he goes. Marion Freeze. There's a bit of a screwed up corner there. Charger T goes for the inside line but he can't go for the move. Oh my god, that was very close, but here he's still not over yet. Who's gonna take third place? You can see Charging T, can he do it? No, he can't. Oh my god, that was quite the final lap here. So Solo takes the win, then he made the second with the fastest lap, which doesn't really matter much here. Then Maya Freeze just enough takes third place by just 2/10 here with Charging T in P4, then it's gonna be the RMC drivers. Julian Cado being out alongside the British driver here, Charging T. So Solo, the Eliminator, Mine Freeze will start in, will go into the final. Solo will be the one starting on pole position. The Eliminator will start in third, and Mine Freeze will start in P5. So yeah, let's then soon look into the second semi-final. So this will be the starting grid for the second semi-final. It's Hernandez starting on pole, then Promotions alongside, and it's the NTH drivers locking up the second row with Anti and Grandit, and it's Kraft and Corvid here. Corvid lost a few positions, just like Charging T is now paying the price here, having to start from last place and climbing up 3 positions if he wants to go into the final, and Kraft as well. So it's going to be interesting to see these two drivers charging against maybe the NTHs here, with Promotion also being a huge surprise right now, still doing pretty well now, looking to starting second place, which could be enough to start and go into the final. But let's see now, there's a lot of things that can happen in a matter of just these 5 laps. So let's see how this is going to go. Here we go now. Yeah, all ready now for the second semi-final. Here he goes, it's Nandi starting on pole position here, but as you can see, Grandi looking to pass his teammate here against Anti now. As you can see now, Kraft goes around the middle. Can he go for the move? And here he goes, Kraft with the overtake here. He's up into third place already. What a big start, and now he goes for the inside of Puma. He takes second place. Oh, this was amazing here from Kraft now. From P5 up to second place in just a matter of few corners. That was a mega start from the Finnish driver. As we see now, Granny trying to pass Corvid here. It looks like Granny really having a really bad start. This Pamush is now already down to third place. So he's already on the danger zone with Sobol. I mean, it's Nandi now looking to run away here with pole position. So maybe trying to keep that front row lock up here. As I think Sobol was the winner in the end. So this is looking very interesting for it, I say, looking really well for them. As you see, they're looking to have both drivers on the first locking up the front wheel, but there's still a lot that can happen here. Now Kraft can actually suddenly go for the position of dreaming about starting in the first row here to the final, which could put him in a really good position to win in the end. But as you can see here, we got Corvid now fighting with the NTH drivers. If they're all 3 eliminated, they might be already fighting for the better starting grid for the semi-final B. I mean, not semi-final B, but for the final B, I mean. Which would be between all of the drivers who get eliminated to the semi-finals. As you can see, it's a big fight here with Corvid and Anti all looking to get eliminated here. So really looking not well. Corvid here really paying the price. He has to fight off these 2 NTH drivers, not where he would want to go, as he could be a candidate to go into the final. But that's not looking to be the case. But yeah, you got Corvid now trying to just stay behind the Finnish driver here from NTH as he goes for the inside line. Can he go for it? No, he can't. Granny still managed to hold on around the outside. But it is looking very interesting as Granny goes defensive once again. But now everyone just looking very spread here. Look at this. It's Nutty looking for a clear win, and then Kraft looking for a clear second place, and Pamush is looking safe as well in third place. Then Anti also in P4. These two drivers on the bottom two positions were the only ones fighting right here. So not that much of an exciting semi-final apart from that crazy beginning from Kraft going for P5 up to second place. So he gained 3 positions. It's just half a lap. But here we go now. Looks like it's gonna be Hernandi taking the win in this second semi-final. Kraft will qualifying in here in second place, and Pamush is surprisingly going to the final here as he managed to have a good qualifying and a good first round as well, and also a solid semi-final here, keeping himself in this fight. So now he's going to go to the final. And then we got the anti-Ashes get eliminated here with Anti and Grandi, and Corvid as well being out on this second semi-final. So then soon we're gonna go for the final C, which looks like I'm gonna do that in the end. For the drivers who were eliminated in the first round. So after a 2.5 hour break, we are finally here. Actually, 3 hours break. I went away for quite a while. Gladly, I can just pause the recording, but either way, we are here for the final C with all the drivers that were eliminated in the first round. So we got Kuban Sekedigan looking at the front row, then restarting the third place ahead of Matimar and Gletzi, both of the full force drivers, and then Bozimo start right at the back. So this is the fight for the bottom positions here. The best they can do here will be overall the P13. So let's see what can these 6 drivers do. And there is second chance of a redemption, let's say. So here we go now, we got Kubo here starting really bad as we see Sexy with the most of a start here because now on the sideline to turn 1, but Kubo managed to stay on the outside, and now here he goes, here he is, gonna take full advantage of this. Good pass there by Uris, you got Dennis Sexy right in third place, and it's the 2-4 forces as we see now Razim maybe having a better exit turn compared to Gletzi here. He goes trying to pass the Swiss man, but he can't do it right now. Looks like he's gonna have to stay behind, but now he goes for the inside line, and now he's gonna be around the outside. Now have the inside line on the penultimate corner. Now he goes around the outside, I don't know why. And now you can see he's gonna go wide here, but Gletz just taking the inside line. And now he's gonna go around the inside of Sexy Digan, just losing a lot of positions here. They're going free wide to turn 1, but Sexy Digan managed to keep it well on the inside. And you see now Razim and Gletz is still going wheel to wheel, but Razim has the better out of it, and now he's up into P5, climbing up 1 position, but Sexy Digan losing 2 positions here. Really not a good final C for him. And you see Kubo, who could have certainly been in the semi-finals here, now just leading the way and maybe dominating this as we got then Matimar and Uris now. This could be a little bit spicy here for second place in this race. As you can see now Matimar goes for the inside line, but doesn't work well. And then you see Sexy Liga right behind him with Rossi. He tried to catch up to these drivers. He has not that much time to go, only in the second half of the race. So yeah, this should be looking interesting about this group of 3 drivers, because he's trying to get close. I think Glasses might be falling down behind. You see now Matimar goes for the sideline. He's gonna try it, but he might think better of it. But here he goes now around the outside. Can he do it? Is Riz gonna be there? No, he won't. But now Riz gonna come back. Here he goes on the sideline. He takes back that position. We see Matimar is trying to take it back, and now we see Sexy Digger having the better of this. He might squeeze Matimar into the grass there. Now we see Razim right behind of him as he goes around the outside, but no, he's gonna have to stay behind. He's gonna have a look on inside now. It's not gonna work right now, but let's see what can the German driver do here. He's gonna try his best, and now we see Sexy Digger trying to get past Series to recover that second place, recover that second position that he lost as well. And let's see now Sexy Digger goes on the inside, but he doesn't have a good exit there. And he has to back off. Now we see Rosim just getting much closer, same thing with Mati. It might be a potential for a battle for second place, but they are very spread still, so it might not actually be for a battle here. As we see now Martin may having a chance against Rosim, but maybe not. But in the meantime, you're gonna see Kubo taking the win here on the final season. Take P13 overall, then it's your race. Sexy Diego Rosim, Matimar getting closer but not close enough. And then in the end, Gulazzi takes P6. So this was the final C. The drivers got the bottom positions right here, and so that's how it's gonna end for them. So let's take a look here at the starting grid for the final B. The drivers were eliminated in the semi-finals. So we got Charity starting on pole position, and it's Anti ahead of Jeroni and Grandi here. So Jeroni on this anti-edge sandwich, and Kado here in the P5. Then it's Corvid starting only P6 here. So yeah, one of the candidates for to reach that final in the end, now starting on last place here on the on this final B. So it should be interesting to see if he can gain any positions here. So without any further ado, let's go for this final B race. And here you go now, we got Char GT here starting on pole position, and already trying to cover off Jeroni here. As you go now, Jeroni goes flying sideline, is seen also Grandi and Kado now. They go side by side here, almost a free ride happening there. And now we see Corvid is going for the sideline, he's gonna pass Grandi. And now we see the orange drivers going side by side, but it's Kado gets the better out of it. And there goes now Jeroni losing a few positions here. As now Kado tries to have a go here on Anti. As we see all of the drivers are being quite close to each other, but let's see what can Kado do. He might have now a look on the outside. Now he's gonna go for the sideline into turn 1. Can he make the move now? As he goes, gonna push Anti wide a bit. Now they're going to turn 3, but Anti managed to keep it around the outside. Now Jeroni might have a go here. Same thing with Grandi on Corvid. He goes for the sideline, but doesn't work well. Corvid still managed to keep his position. So we got 5 drivers very close to each other, with Charge GT just getting away with this. So it's kind of like the same that happened with Final C. As we see then the RMC drivers very close to each other. Now Grady makes the move on Corvid again. So Corvid still down into last place, but now he's going to try to counter attack. He's going to get easily past Jeroni. Jeroni losing 2 positions here. And now Corvid goes around the outside. It's not going to work. But let's see now, Grady goes a little bit defensive. Now he's going to cover off Corvid here. Corvid goes a little bit too deep into that corner. You see then Jeroni just staying behind right now, not much you can do. You see also Grandi maybe having to go here against Garo. Now he's going to go for the sideline, but he's too far behind. And now Corby's going to have maybe a look into this, maybe get more positions. And now there he goes, Grandi around the outside. As you can see, can he keep it? No, he can, but maybe around the outside. He's going to try it again. Now he has the inside line, but he's not going to have the drive here. He's going too slow on that straight. Now Corby might have a go on him once again. Point for redemption here, but no, he cannot pass him still. As you can see now, Grandi tries to go defense, but here he goes. Corby managed to make the move here. Really nice move by the Australian. Now up to P4, which ended up being P10 in the overall standings. You see then Charge GT is getting away with this one, then Anti looking to have a comfortable second, and I think Kado will take third. So really good hit for him. He's starting P5 in this race. Yeah, there's not really much happening right now, but I think Corby might actually be getting closer here. Here he goes now. Oh, but he's gonna mess up that corner. I think that might give the Frenchman the spectator he needs, or maybe not. As you see, Charge GT takes the win and will be second. Can Corby catch Kado? Just not quite enough. Really close there, so Charge GT takes the win with Anti then being second, and it's Kado and Corby very close to each other, but then it's Grandi and Jeroni then finish P5 and P6. Alright, so after all of these races we did today, this is the one that matters the most. It is the big final, the ones that we're fighting for the top 6 and also for that overall win of this tournament. As we got then Sobel, Hasnani locking up the front row for LSA. Can they keep this together after an amazing event that these two have been having? Then Eliminator will be starting in third place ahead of Kraft, and then the season 13 world champion Mayan 3 starting in P5, then Pumushes, the 2-time race winner here in P6. So we got Sobel, who was the champion in season 12, Nandi with 3 wins in his career, Eliminator with the season 10 championship, and then Kraft was close to win 2 times. Then Mayan 3 is with the first title very on this last season, then Pumushes who won 2 races. So these will be the drivers who are starting here for this final. So this would be interesting. Would say probably the major surprise on this final is certainly Pumushes, Wizard didn't have that much of a strong season anyway, but let's see what can he do here. And here we go, we have started the final. It's almost starting to believe it now. Hernandi looking to have a better start here. Can he go for the lead of the race? No. And he goes out inside line. Then he goes Hernandi takes the lead of the race. And then we see that Eliminator now looking for a fight for third place. We see Kraft right behind it. It's Maya Freeze in the position to Pelucius here. Not a good start from the Spaniard. We see then Eliminator right behind Kraft now. Kraft at the third place. Really good start from him. As we see the LSA still 1 and 2, but Hernandi is the one getting away here. Hernandi could be looking for the win. And then we see it's Pelucius and Eliminator. Now as Eliminator's got passed by Pelucius, Pelucius will go for third place. Here we go now for the inside line, but it's not going to be close enough. As we see now Eliminator having a look on the inside line. There we go, he takes the position back. Now he's back into P4. We see Maya Freeze also still very close, and she's going to try and get past the Swedish driver. She goes for the inside line, but doesn't work well now. Can she try it again? And there she goes now on the side line. Pelucius goes a little bit wide, and now he's going to speed up this next hairpin as well. Oh my god, Pelucius really not taking a good line there. He's down to last place now, freezing P5. And now we see everyone on the straight line in single file here, as Solo might have something to say against his teammate here. For the battle for the win, Solo was one to pole position in qualifying. Started first in the first heat, and then started first in the semi-final as well. Now started first as well in this final. So he always started in first place in this entire event, but now he's down to second place. And it was his own teammate who managed to take him out of that winning position. Now we see Maya Freeze having this move on the Eliminator. She's up to P4. Can she still chase for the podium today? As we see also Kraft now getting very close to the LSA drivers here. This is looking very interesting. There's still 1.5 lap to go. There's still Hernandi, which Solo just trying to keep it close here. With Tim Kraft in third. Also looking for something here. As here we go now. We're getting now towards the final lap of the race. Who's gonna take the win here? Hernandi's looking pretty well now, so we're just letting him go away. You see then Kraft is in second place. Maya Freeze also trying to get closer to these drivers. But we see now Kraft is losing some place here. As you see Maya Freeze trying her best to also get closer to these drivers. But we see here now Kraft can go for the inside of Solly. Can he try something here? I don't think he can, but at the same time, let's take a look here. It's gonna be Hernandi who's gonna take the win of this overall tournament. He did his sovereign second in his Kraft, completed the podium in his Maya Freeze, Eliminator, and then Pelucius, who takes P6 with Kraft taking the fastest lap, which once again does not matter at all. So yeah, hope you guys like this event. This was really fun to do. Maybe I might make a league with this, with a few events going in some random tracks. And yeah, hope you guys like it, and I see you in the next time.